Our world is messed up. I mean, look at this statistic.
The average person will spend the equivalent of 44 years of their life staring at screens.
I believe that dads are the most powerful people on this planet. And by the end of this video, I think that you'll agree with me because I used to be a product of society. I used to be miserable. I remember waking up, and when you first wake up, you're supposed to be full of energy, right? No, not me. I woke up sore all over, no energy to do anything. All I had enough discipline to do was reach over and grab my phone and stare at it for hours every single morning. And that wasn't just one day. That was every single day. I was in 6th grade. I should have been running around, playing games. And I was. I did play soccer all my life. I remember I actually got pretty good, and I was on the best team in my club. And I remember I got offered a opportunity to go play soccer at England. Like actually fly all the way across the world to go play soccer at England and go tour and just travel for a week. And I declined. I declined because I wanted to play video games. I didn't want to miss out on waking up every morning and be able to scroll my phone. I didn't want to have to walk around the world and travel and actually do things. I just wanted to lay in my bed and scroll. And it sucked. I had no purpose in life. I might as well have not even existed. That's how little I lived. I didn't even live. I was sedated all my life. And the reason why I tell you all of this is because the world is headed that direction. Most people are actually like this. Or most people actually live lifestyles that are similar to this. Maybe not to that extreme, maybe even more extreme. I don't know. But the issue is that our world is dying. And it's not just like global warming, whatever. The real issue is that we are dying. We are so miserable in our own technology, in our own addictions. No one knows what their purpose is in life. And the reason why dads are the most powerful people in this world was because when I was 13 years old, I remember waking up, scrolling. But on this particular day, I was actually unable to scroll in my bed for hours because I had to get in the car. I had to get in the car and drive all the way across the country to a race that my dad was running in. And my dad had ran races before, 5Ks, 10Ks, marathons. But never before has he ran this type of race. This was an Ironman race. It is only for elite athletes. And I remember driving all the way over there, watching my dad exercise for 12 hours straight, nonstop, moving his body for 12 hours straight. The only thing I could do 12 hours straight was play video games. And here I saw my dad doing something amazing in real life. And I remember it got nighttime. I remember we walked to the finish line where all the lights were shining on it. I got to see all the other contenders pass that line, all super happy, celebrating. And then I saw my dad. I saw my dad run past that finish line, and I saw how much that moment meant for him. And it changed my life because just a couple years before this, my dad was on the couch watching TV. He was overweight. He was a part of the trap that our society put everyone in. And a couple years went by and he started training until this very moment when I see him cross that finish line. I'm this 13-year-old boy watching from the stands, looking at my dad, celebrating because he just ran up. He just exercised and moved his body over 100 miles. And that shattered my entire worldview on life, because I always believed that I was going to be miserable the rest of my life. I always thought that I was going to be waking up, grabbing my phone, going to work, coming home, watching TV the rest of the day. I thought that was my life. To be honest, I didn't even think anything of it because I didn't know any other option. But the moment I saw my dad cross that finish line, I saw that you can live life, you can achieve things in life. That's why I believe that dads are the most powerful people in the world. Because my dad, he changed his life. Great. He improved his own life. Amazing. But even better than that, in the process of doing that, his 12-year-old son was watching him wake up at 4 a.m, read his Bible, bike all the way down 50 miles, run 10 miles, swim 2 miles. His son was watching him do all of this. And now I'm 18 years old, and it has completely changed my life. I've become addicted to self-improvement. I've become addicted to building my own life. That is why dads are the most powerful people on this planet. And I truly believe that you will save the world.